We start this afternoon with the planned sanctions on North Korea. The United States, backed by China, has submitted its draft North Korea sanctions resolution to the UN Security Council. The resolution is in response to Pyongyang's recent nuclear test and ballistic missile launch. Let's connect to our Foreign Affairs correspondent Kwon at Seoul's Foreign Ministry. So, Soa, how powerful is this new resolution expected to be?
Mark, it will impose the strongest sanctions on North Korea in 2 decades if passed. Now, that's what U.S. Ambassador to the UN Samantha Power said ahead of the UN Security Council's meeting. Now, they would include mandatory inspections on cargo going in and out of North Korea. 17 North Korea individuals and 12 entities would be blacklisted, including the National Aerospace Development Agency, which oversees the regime's missile programs. Restrictions on banks would go into effect as well. Now, an official at Seoul Foreign Ministry says what's new are so-called sectoral sanctions, the ban or limitation to specific sections such as coal, iron, gold, titanium, or rocket fuel. He added there's been focus on how to ensure these sanctions don't negatively affect the people of North Korea, as they are, quote, targeted sanctions on the regime's leadership, echoing the words of U.S. Ambassador to the UN.
These sanctions, if adopted, would send an unambiguous and unyielding message to the DPRK regime. The world will not accept your proliferation. There will be consequences for your actions, and we will work relentlessly and collectively to stop your nuclear program.
So strong words there, Soa, from the US ambassador to the UN. The one word she used is if adopted. Is there any word on when this resolution will be sealed?
Well, Mark, it may be adopted at the next UN Security Council meeting. Some say that could happen as early as Friday or Saturday. But there is the possibility for the approval to happen next week. This as Russia reportedly needs more time to review the draft. An official here at the ministry says that although the 5 permanent members, which includes Russia, went through the draft before Thursday's meeting, that is, with the other 10 council members, all 15 members will be subject to a new vote, meaning the P5 cannot be said to be on the same page as of yet.
And so, on a related note, top US and Chinese officials are or will be in Seoul over the next few days. North Korea likely to dominate those discussions.
That's right. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for East Asian and Pacific Affairs Daniel Russell arrived in Seoul some hours ago, and he will meet with Vice Foreign Minister Im Sung-nam and others at Seoul's Foreign Ministry, during which they are expected to continue their talks on the North Korea sanctions. Now, at the airport, Russell actually said he will also make a visit to the presidential office of Hongdae later. Now, China's special representative to the six-party talks, Woo Da-wei, will visit Seoul Sunday for talks with the South Korean counterpart Hwang Jung-guk, who may brief Seoul on his trip to Pyongyang earlier this month. Officials say the back-to-back visits are very timely given the recent developments, and I will update you on those developments as the day progresses. Back to you, Mark.